Hello Cardinal signs, welcome to the channel. I'm happy to have you, whether you're new or you're returning back. I hope you're looking forward to your second week of February check-in. And Cardinal signs, that would include Aries, Libra, Cancer, and Capricorn. So this is going to be a reading for the Cardinal Collective. So with that being said, just remember to take what resonates from the reading. Just remember to claim what clicks, and anything that's not making sense for you or not ringing any bells, you can just leave those messages to the side. And I would suggest applying this reading to your sun, moon, and or rising sign, but you do what suits best for yourself. And I'm wishing you all well wherever on the planet you may be hanging out. Now, cardinal signs, I pre-shuffled for you, so I'm going to do 3 more shuffles, and then I'm going to cut the deck in 3, and then we're going to get rolling on your reading for the second week of February 2022, and I'm going to be doing the Celtic cross spread for all of you. And if you're unfamiliar with that one, it is traditionally 10 cards. Now, if more cards come flying out that we need to talk about, we'll definitely do that as well. But with all that being said, I'm going to do those 3 shuffles, cut the deck in 3, and then cardies, we're going to get rolling on your reading, all right? I hope you don't mind that I call you cardies. So, of course, Libra, Cancer, Capricorn, and Aries. Let's see what's going on for all of you. Second week of February here. I'm looking forward to it. And two, if you like the reading and you're not subscribed to the channel yet, definitely subscribe. That would be absolutely amazing. So, Cardinal signs, third shuffle there for you, and I'm going to cut the deck in 3, and then let's see what's shaking for all of you. But yes, again, I'm wishing y'all well wherever on the planet you may be hanging out, and thank you again for joining me, and I hope you stick around the entire time, and for those of you that do, I thank you in advance. So, first card we need for all of you, Cardinal signs here, is the overall theme of the second week of February. Wow, that did not take long. Woo, what do we got? Oh, you got the 6 of Cups here. I'll show you, of course. So 6 of Cups, this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Maybe some of you have dominant water placements in your chart. Perhaps you're dealing with a water sign. This is, the moon is currently in Cancer as I'm filming this too. And the moon is all about our feelings, and it can often be in about a mother as well. Sorry, a little bit of a word salad there, but there's a lot of feelings of nostalgia with the 6 of Cups. Maybe some of you are feeling that as well because of the moon in Cancer right now. Moon feelings, Cancer, home, mother, all that type of stuff. But this is happy memories of the past. Perhaps for some of you too, you could be reuniting with a friend, a family member, sibling, something like that. It's very nice. And 6s are all about balance too, and all about moving forward, progression here. And for some of you too, you could be spending time looking at old pictures. I'm getting for somebody here like spending time with pets, or you're thinking about your pets that you had when you were growing up. And it's just really nice energy here. I like to see that for all the cardinal signs here. Something a little bit, happy memories of the past as opposed to, negative or questioning things of the past. And like I said here, somebody too could be reuniting with somebody. And two, we have Mars and Venus conjunction coming up here. Conjunction when 2 planets, or, they're basically on top of one another, or they collide with one another. They're at the same degree. And Venus and Mars here. So some of you too could be rekindling something with somebody that you had a crush on, a past lover in a relationship here, or somebody that you maybe wanted to be in a relationship with. But Mars and Venus, that can definitely bring people together. And also for those of you that celebrate, we do have Valentine's Day right around the corner here. Sensing some love here, or thinking about past love here, but it's nothing bad. It's good with the 6 of Cups. But let's carry on. Let's carry on a wayward sun here. Let's see what's crossing the 6 of Cups, these nostalgic memories here. Somebody could be dealing with a mother figure here. You could be trying to repair something with a mother figure because you got the Queen of Swords that landed in reversal here for you. Gemini, Libra, Aquarian energy. Now, some of you could be encompassing this Queen of Swords energy here, where I feel like there's some of you here that are trying to like contort or change memories of the past that were maybe negative or not so good, trying to find the silver lining there, there is somebody here that I feel like is trying to repair something with a mother figure where the communication had been off, like growing up. and now you're really trying to square that away as an adult here. And others of you too, you could just be trying to get more clear thinking here, more level-headed thinking, because the Queen of Swords in reversal here, what's crossing these happy feelings of nostalgia here, these memories, is a harsh energy here, somebody that's maybe a little bit bitter about the past. There could be somebody here that is a widower here as well, thinking about their spouse too as well, and trying to again turn that from maybe negative into happy memories here. The Queen of Swords too can be very, very angry. She can be very cold and cut people off here. She can also represent a businesswoman. Perhaps for some of you too, you're trying to square things away in a business here, but you're really trying to be level-headed. And with the Queen of Swords too, she does have love to give. She just wears an armor to protect herself here. So it's almost as if like you're trying to protect yourself in a way, but still get your feelings across and your thoughts across as well. And with the Queen of Swords in reversal, I had one more thing, it slipped away. I feel like it was very important and relevant here. Queen of Swords in reversals. Yeah, somebody here is trying to maybe open up the heart chakra here, because the Queen of Swords, she lets the head rule the heart here, but she does have love to give, like I was saying. But somebody here, there's a little bit of love lost here, trying to gain that back here as well. Clear thinking, clear communication here is key. And somebody, repairing something with somebody from their past here as well. And when the Queen of Swords is upright, she can seem, like I said, cold and aloof, but she still has love to give. When she's in reversal here, crossing you, there's love lost here. There's some not clear thinking, and opening of the heart chakra, I think, will very much help somebody here as well. And I feel like there's somebody here that is that feels held back, maybe by a mother figure in your life, or by yourself here, trying to get your thoughts clear. Now let's see what the root of the situation is here. All right, 9 of Wands. All right, you felt very defeated in a situation here, possibly again from something of your past here, trying to turn those memories into happy memories here. That's what I'm seeing. Trying to pick up the silver lining of things is very, very important. 9 of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here. And at the root of all of this, you've been through a lot here, cardinal signs, Libra, Cancer, Capricorn, Aries. You've been through a lot here. And there's one final stand that you need to make here, because the 9, you're always trying to get to the 10, because the 10 is a completion of something. And with the 9 of Wands, for a lot of you here, this is a recurring pattern in your life here, something that or a situation, a person that you've been dealing with here, that just when you think, okay, it's done, it's over, so a lot of you know deep down too that it's going to be back again. It's going to be back, very defeated, and it's time for this cycle to be over here, because the 10 is the completion, and you're so close to being there. So one final stand here, one final confrontation here with somebody as well. Putting up firm boundaries is also very, very important with the 9 of Wands as the root of the situation here. And yeah, from something from your past, or something that has been bothering you from your past here, or again, you're trying to see the silver lining, turn things into happy memories, happy, pleasant memories, whatever is bothering you here. And for that final stand, that final conversation, clear thinking here, opening the heart chakra here for some of you as well, whatever it is here, you're going to see it coming. And for a lot of you too, I mean, the majority of you, the cardinal signs, you're leaders, you initiate that change. So you can see this coming. So you're going to be prepared, as well as being cardinal signs, very prepared for things too. So whatever is coming at you here, you can see it coming. You're not going to be surprised by this. And for a lot of you, you already know what it is that you need to do. So let's see what's been in the recent past here. Okay. King of Wands. All right. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarian energy here with the King of Wands in the recent past, going after what you want here, going after it. Some of you could be dealing with parents here as well, because I do have the King and Queen here, Queen of Swords and King of Wands. Some of you maybe grew up in a home where your parents were fighting here as well. Some of you maybe are repeating that pattern right now, and you don't want to be. again, take what works for you. And but I do see a couple here as well, whether that be you, parents, somebody around you, a friendship here, this could be a relationship with a superior as well. I feel like for some of you here, or for a lot of you, your leaders at work, your boss, you are the superior here as well. And the King of Wands is very, very bold, very passionate, confident energy here, very creative too. They know what they want, and they go after it, and they normally get it here. So in the recent past, you're being very, very bold, dominant here. And we were just in Capricorn season here too, so definitely being in a season of a fellow Cardinal sign too, you can get some of that power here as well. And like I said, confident, bold energy here, going after what you want with gusto. Others of you could be dealing with a father figure here too, somebody a little bit... I'm an Aries here. Obviously, we're doing the cardinal signs, so Aries are probably watching this. But somebody that was a little bit strict, dealing with a father figure or boss here, strict but still loving, but wanted the best out of them, trying to pull out the best here as well. Others of you encompassing the King of Wands here in the recent past. All right, so let's see what's crowning you here. What are you thinking about? What are you trying to ascend to? See, these cards are not taking long at all. It's like 2 seconds and they're flying out. You got the Eight of Swords in reversal here. All right, air energy, freedom. You thinking clearly here, which is nice to see, turning this Queen of Swords. Not clear thinking here, bitter, angry here, displaced energy, trying to open the heart chakra here as well. So trying to turn that to this. And what you're thinking about here, what's crowning you, what you are trying to ascend to, is that level-headed thinking here with the Eight of Swords in reversal. Removing the blindfold from the third eye, trusting your intuition, clear-cut communication, not being held back at all by, for some of you, by other people or a situation that you find yourself in here that you want to free yourself from. You just feel like you can't, like you're being held back by something or a situation. Others of you, this is overthinking here. This is clear thinking now, where, again, you're level-headed and there's nothing holding you back anymore. Not the situation or your thoughts here. For some of you, a lot of you here, it is your thoughts that are holding you back. But with the Eight of Swords in reversal, what is crowning you, what you are thinking about, is the exact opposite of that. Level-headed thinking, freedom, nothing holding you back here. The blindfold removed. Excellent. We love to see it. Now, let's see what's coming towards you. Cancer, Capricorn, Aries, and Libra. Look at that. Seriously, it takes like 2 seconds for these cards to come flying out. The completion is coming. Completion is coming for you here. You got the Ten of Swords. Now, this is a challenging one, but I feel of all the signs here, of all the signs, the cardinal signs, you can deal with this here. You can deal with this. The Ten of Swords here is the ending of a situation here. The ending of a situation that's been in your life for a long while here. For a long while. Look at this. The root of this, 9 to the 10. Yes, two different elements here, the fire and the air. But one's stoking the other one, to get it done here. And the Ten of Swords, too, it can bring, for some of you, a feeling as if you've been backstabbed, you've been betrayed here, you don't have anybody. Because the Ten of Swords, while 10, yes, it is a completion here. It's a completion of something, but it's very challenging because you feel as if you're at the absolute bottom. You're the absolute bottom. For some of you here, too, there could be backstabbing, lying, betrayal here within some sort of relationship here, or you finding that out here, which will be like, oh, man, another just like blow to the system almost, but it like needs to come out so this can be cleared away. And the silver lining with being at the absolute bottom here, that's what the Ten of Swords does bring in. It does bring in that, but there's hope on the horizon here, because the only way that you can go from here is up. Initiating that change. You might, yes, you're gonna have to, claw your way up from the bottom here, the very, very bottom, and kind of fight tooth and nail it here, but in the end, you're gonna make it up to the very, very top, so you can see the new dawn approaching. You can see off into the distance the sun rising here again. Okay, after this tough time, because I'm not going to sugarcoat things. The Ten of Swords is a very challenging card, very much so. But look at what it is bringing underneath the deck. It is bringing you the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups, another 10. So underneath all that heartache, that sorrow here, could be a relationship ending here of sorts. It is bringing you your pipe dreams, your hopes and wishes. The Ten of Cups is one of the best cards in the entire deck here. All right, Ten of Swords coming towards you. But I know for a lot of you too, kind of along the lines of the root of the situation, you know that it's, you can see this coming. Again, this final stand, this final situation, 9 to the 10. All right, you're on the right path here. You have the 8, 9, 10. Okay, so let's see where you all are right now. If you were looking in a mirror, where would you be? All right, again, does not take long. 5 of Cups in reversal. I like to see this for you. I like to see this. So 5 of Cups in reversal. Things are changing for you, especially emotionally. Now, instead of looking at the things that spilled over, instead of looking at all of the wrongs, and for some of you, especially I feel like Capricorn, I mean all of you, but especially Capricorns here as well, being ruled by Saturn, being very hard on yourself here. That's, you know, and that's it happens, right? Being hard on yourself, being very critical on yourself. But where you are right now is, it's like you're trying to look for the silver lining. You're trying to turn unhappy memories into happy memories. You're trying to look for the silver lining instead of looking at the things that went wrong, the cups that spilled over, the decisions that, you know, you think shouldn't have been made, the emotional spillover, the dumpage, the hurt, the betrayal. Instead of looking at all of that, you're looking at the future here, looking at moving forward. Instead of looking at all the cups that spilled over, you're focusing on the ones that are still standing, and you're focusing on filling those back up here. Now, we like to see that, the 5 of Cups in reversal. And for a lot of you here too, this is a healing. This is a healing for yourself as well, emotionally. And let's see what the overall influence is here. What's outwardly affecting the situation for the cardinal signs? You got the Suspended Person here, a major arcana card here, your first one. So there's a definite shift here. You're going to another level here, Aries, Libra, Cancer, Capricorn. You're going to another level. And what's outwardly affecting this situation is you've gotten to the point where you can't do anything else here. You can just sit back and wait and see what happens. Kind of like the 9 of Wands. All right, you're so close to the 10, the final completion, sitting back and waiting for this final stand, this final conversation that you have to have with somebody. Because the Suspended Person, with it being a major arcana card, there's Neptune energy here at play, so there can be some sort of deception and illusion that Neptune can bring. But Neptune is also very dreamy, you know, very dreamy, very, very creative. And two, you're sacrificing yourself. There's a sacrifice. That is what is going on here. And the sacrifice is trusting in divine timing, because that's what the Suspended Person is all about too, especially with it being at the number 12. Very crucial number, you know, it can be divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and obviously itself here. So you've done everything that you can do here. You're sitting back and waiting, and a lot of you are going through an enlightenment here, like from a 3D level to a 5D level here as well. A spiritual awakening here for a lot of you that is happening too. And like I said, you are sacrificing yourself, and that's a big step, trusting in divine timing, taking a step back and knowing that you're going to be clipped from the kelp at the right time. And two, it's not necessarily depicted in this deck here, but the Suspended Person is hanging from the tree of life. So, you know, there's no struggle going on here. You know that this is what you need to do. Let's see what your hopes and fears are. What are the hopes and fears here for the cardinal signs? Well, you got a fixed sign card, you got the Leo card, you got the Strength energy here, another major arcana card here. Kind of funny that it's crossing the Suspended Person. Hang in there. Hang in there. It's coming. You're going to be clipped down at the right time. It's all in divine timing here. Everything is happening for you. Now with the hopes and fears here and it landing cross, it's very, very fitting, okay? The fear is you're not going to be able to handle this, that you're not going to be able to handle this, that you're tired, you're exhausted. For some of you too, you're taming something within you, taming some sort of wild beast within you. Some of you could be dealing with the Leo energy here as well, Pisces too. But I have all the signs here except for earth signs. I have all the signs except for the earth signs. Yes, yes. Anyway, so a lot of you are fearful that you're not going to be able to handle this, that you're not going to be able to wait to be clipped down, that you're not going to be able to climb from the bottom here. But now, but. The hope is, this is upright, and it's the number 8, the infinity symbol here. You have the strength, you have the courage, you have the wherewithal, the ambition. You can tame the wild beast within you. You got it. And Leo is ruled by the sun, you know, the most powerful luminary out there. So keep your head up here, cardinal signs. And again, you initiate that change. You are all tough signs. You are. Aries, Libra, Cancer, Capricorn, you have the strength, the wherewithal to power through here. And it's funny too that the King of Wands and the Strength card, they're sitting just directly horizontal from one another, where you came from. So you know, because in the past, you were the King of Wands here. You were encompassing that for a lot of you. Eye on the prize is what the King of Wands is. And the Strength card is like reminding you here that you can bring yourself up from the bottom. Some of you, again, fearful that you're not going to be able to handle that. Because depending on your situation, you know, it's difficult. The Ten of Swords is a challenging one. But the Strength card, again, is a major arcana card here. Leo energy, the sun energy, very, very powerful. You can get through this, especially if you keep the hope there. We'll leave that upright for you. You got the strength, the courage, too, to carry on. Now, let's see what the outcome is here for you. Let's see what the outcome is for the cardinal signs here, the second week of February. All right, the moon, and we got a full moon coming up here, too. Something will be revealed to you. Something's hidden from you right now. It will come to light here for the cardinal signs. And we have a full moon on the 16th in Leo, in fiery Leo. Isn't that funny too? Something will be revealed to you. I mean, for everybody, for the collective, it will. And full moons tend to bring completions, tend to bring endings here. And for a lot of you, something is hidden from you that you cannot see. You're on the dark side of the moon right now. So yes, there's a lot of fears, okay? Deceptions, illusions. You got some heavy Neptune energy here as well. For some of you, maybe Neptune is squaring, so it's in a hard aspect, or it's in a challenging aspect with something that you have going on. Yeah, so anyway, the moon. So your last three cards here, the suspended person, the strength card here, and there's somebody, again, I am picking up, that is dealing with a mother energy here, or parents or something like that, or perhaps that is you. Your last three cards are major arcana cards here, so there's a huge shift going on. Like I said, of course, for the collective there is, because of the full moon, it affects everybody, and the moon represents the people in mundane astrology, which has to do with like big events and things. So something will be revealed to you. Trust your intuition here. Trust your intuition. And Cancer, of course, too, this is your ruler. The moon is your ruler, Cancer, of course. So you're on the dark side of the moon right now. So again, the full moons bring completions, endings, just like the Ten of Swords, what's coming towards you. It might be tough to deal with, but again, you can get through this. You can power through. You're looking at the silver lining here. Happy memories of the past. Trying to get clear-cut thinking here as well, removing the blindfold, freedom, one final stand here as well. You're going through an enlightenment. Again, you have the power, the courage to carry on here, and the moon as the outcome. On the dark side of the moon, and there is some fear, deception here at play here. Trust the intuition. The full moon, they always reveal something, and the completion. And I want to show you cardinal signs too, what's underneath the deck here, the undercurrent of your reading. You got the Knight of Swords. I love this for you. A quick message coming in. Clear-cut communication. The Knights always bring action, and the Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Clear-cut communication, swift movement coming in here. Everything will be clear for you here as well. All right, Cancer, Libra, Aries, Capricorn, thank you so much for joining me. And too, again, thank you for joining me. I'm sending you all the well wishes. Hope you enjoyed the reading, and happy full moon, of course, to all of you as well. Sending you the good vibes. So you all take care, and I will see you next time. Bye.